The Eagles are living rent-free in Jerry Jones' head.
Sure are.
That was the first thought. So much so that it does. I tell you, it was two thoughts. It adds some validity to the Eagles actually trying to get Micah Parsons. But at the same time, it's almost like that you can offer somebody the moon and the stars for something that they're not going to take because you know how paranoid Jerry is. Jerry feels to me like that old dude that's just bitter, and he just put that in there. There's no way on God's green earth, in my mind, that clause should have been validated, because there's no way the Green Bay Packers give Micah Parsons, a player that caliber, all that kind of money and then turn around and trade him. That just, to me, is the Eagles are living in your head rent-free.
Yeah, it actually is kind of smart, though. Like, if somehow he asked for a trade in a year or two, right? Like, he doesn't like Green Bay for whatever reason. They can't trade him to the Eagles. I mean, like, they couldn't. They would owe the Cowboys a first-round pick if they traded him to the Eagles or any team in the NFC. The whole thing was the NFCs. It's, Commanders or Giants or Eagles, before 2028. So, I mean, it's bitterness. It's living rent-free. It's also probably pretty smart not to let him get here. Yeah. The first thing I thought of was big L for Hugh Douglas.
No, I know. I know you're talking about the whole defensive luxury.
Well, because you kind of poo-pooed the idea they really were trying to get him.
No, but let's workshop this a little bit, right?
Let's do it.
Realistically,
yeah,
Howie was in a position where, Howie's a smart GM. You know that Jerry's not really that stupid. Let's be honest, he's not that stupid. He's not trading Micah Parsons in the division, unless you thought he might. But I don't think he's that crazy.
I mean, he might.
So
be.
you offer him. You're helping drive the price up to get Micah out of the division.
Sure.
By asking for offering this, that, and the third.
Well, the other thing is with this clause, right? It also keeps him away from the Commanders.
Yes.
Right, or the
Everybody.
Giants, because the whole NFC East is within this thing. I mean, it clearly tells you the Cowboys were terrified he would end up on the Eagles. It tells me the Eagles clearly were after him. I mean, to a point where they offered a lot. That's why the Cowboys were afraid somehow he'd get rerouted here in a short period of time.
And
they
the
made
whole Brett Favre thing.
Yeah.
It was you basically called the Eagles basically called the Cowboys bluff.
Yeah.
In a sense. And it's just crazy that they're living that rent free in the Cowboys' head like that.
Yeah, it does, and it adds a little extra intrigue to this football game tonight.